yeah, everyone can cook, but you know, there's cooking and then there's cooking, you know. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, high elves, dark elves, whatever you might be. Oh boy, it's great to be in the Empire today. And you know what? It's pretty darn great to be in Raid Shadow Legends today, especially when you have pretty awesome tools at your disposal to make your domination in Raid Shadow Legends even easier. But people, before we talk about this little thing that's really changed my life in pretty nice ways when it comes to Raid, you need to change your life. If you're a new player coming to Raid, or even if you're not, well, it's time to become one. There's a link down below. Scan the QR code as well if you need it for more convenience. I'll be able to hook you up with 4 amazing champions. Right away, you'll get Tagore. Then you get Ugo at level 15, Fane at level 30, bringing the pain. And Deacon Armstrong, once you hit, baby, level 40, and he's pretty darn strong, like his last name would suggest. What are we talking about today? Well, let me start up with this. Let's set the stage for why we are talking about it. So come on over here. So right now, we have ourselves a bunch of tournaments, events going on in Raid Shadow Legends, pursuing this beautiful Tholan Fusion event. Well, there's something that you gotta do, and that's called little dungeon diving. And here's the thing, when you're diving in so many dungeons, you're bound to reach a cap in Raid Shadow Legends in your artifact inventory, and it might start looking like this eventually, where I'm quickly about to hit the cap here, and I'm like, you know what, this is the perfect time to make a video about this tool that turned my life upside down. You know that one song, was it the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when he was talking about something that changed his life upside down? He was talking about this tool that we're gonna discuss today, which is, bring it up, Gary, it is gonna be the Hell Hades Artifact Optimizer. I've been using it, dibble-dabbled in it over the past couple months now, and haven't really got around to making a video on it. And today I am. This is not a sponsored video by Hell Hades or anything like that. I met him once. Pretty cool dude from the limited time we chatted with. Wish him all the best, but he's got a pretty helpful website. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about Hell Hades Gaming, which most of us are familiar with it, as this is the place where you go to find, like, you know, quick champion ratings. You unlock a champion, you got a cool legendary cool. Is it a 5-star, you know, overall value 3? Is it a 2-star, gosh forbid? That's a great place to start, and all completely free. But he also has a tool that for Galaxy of Heroes players, it's sort of like the hot utils, but for Raid Shadow Legends. So he's kind of got the swh.gg for the character, you know, rankings and database, but he also has the hot utils aspect of it that we're going to talk about today. Now, with this, you get this. So with this, there's a free membership that he has, as you're going to see right here, and we're going to go over what it does. And he's got some paid tiers that gives you more premium features associated with it. But basically, you would download this installer, and it just connects to your game, and it uploads the data to this thing, so he can see what champions you have, what artifacts you have, and it's going to show you, as I'm going to show you, it's got a few neat tricks underneath the hood. So let's start kind of breaking these off into different things that really is awesome about this. And I first want to start off with the artifacts. This is incredibly helpful. This is kind of that hot utils element for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes people, where it makes it incredibly easy to browse your inventory, easily mass sell things. It's kind of weird how it works, as I'm going to show you. It doesn't just do it on the server. You still need to manage your account in game, but let's just show you what I mean. So I have a lot of, you know, relics now, artifacts that I can destroy that I don't need. I don't need all these 4-star artifacts here. Yeah. So basically what you have these different filters here. And I just, you know, here's what I do. I just look for everything that's average, weak, very weak, or bin, and I just destroy them all. So here's what we're gonna do. I have all of them already pre-selected. All we gotta do is go to sell mode. I'm gonna add all. Yes, we wanna do this. Sell all of them. Boom. And then what we do, we just hit the sell list. And as you're gonna see, what we gotta do, you actually have to go open up your roster, hop into your artifacts, and it's gonna somehow, by some way of the force, be able to select the ones you want to delete. So let's go show you what I mean. Let's go back over to the website. I'm gonna click sell list, and then we're gonna sell all. We're gonna hit that little check mark right there, and then it's been executed successfully. And if I hop back over to the game, you see it's like auto selected. See, it auto selects all those artifacts that hit that average or below quality, making it super easy to delete them. So before I came across the Hell Hades website, I was basically doing this manually, and it takes a long time. Well, now it's 2 seconds, boom. Look, I just found 4.7 million silver, deleted 550 artifacts with a simple click like that. Boom. And right there, that deserves a round of applause. It's a crazy tool, incredibly helpful. Hey, look at that. I'm contributing towards the Coalition global event that's going on top of it. Nice stuff, right? Well, it's also great for not just clearing up your inventory really quickly. By the way, for Raid Shadow Legends people, I want to let you know, You guys are spoiled. I see you guys always complaining about raising the artifact cap. You're at 1,600. Let me show you something. In Galaxy of Heroes, people have been asking for a long time. I gotta reload it. People have been asking for ever and ever and ever to raise, they call it mods in Galaxy of Heroes, to raise the mod cap, because it's the same cap that existed when mods were introduced in Raid Shadow Legends back in 2000, gosh, 16, whatever it was. Yeah. And let's just say it's like a third of what Raid Shadow Legends is able to give. So it's always nice looking at, the other side, what's going on. It makes you feel better for the situation you're in. You're like, oh man, 1,600, come on, Raid, I need more. But then people in Galaxy Heroes have been asking literally since 2016, can we raise the mod cap? And no confirmation on it, and almost going on, I'd say 9 years. We've had really no communication on it. Just want to show you real quick. Let's go ahead and hop in here. I always have to delete mods. They're just super frequent. I just hit the mod cap here. Ignore the garbage mods on this guy, but let's go manage mods. And as you can see up here, 500. So yeah, I'm not saying we should get more in rate. We shouldn't get more in rate. I'm saying be appreciative that you have 3 times more of a mod cap than Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So anyways, thought we have a fun little conversation about that. It's like, no matter, it's like, I swear, for those that watch me in Galaxy Heroes, I swear every single time I get a new character, almost every day I'm like deleting mods. It's just long stream of problems. But anyways, we're focusing on Raid Shadow Legends today. That is one amazing thing about this tool that it has to offer. And it's one of those things like, if you wanted to splurge on a membership plan, maybe once in a while, if you really want to have the really super easy way of deleting mods, it's $5. And I believe he also has a free trial. Yeah, he's got a 7-day free trial on the uncommon membership. And I was using common for the longest time. I did the trial and I'm like, I'll give him the $5. It's, for me, saves me a ton of time. Super easy. And that's not even the only thing it does. Like, yes, we were able to delete mods incredibly quickly. Let's go ahead and reset this. Yeah, remove all artifacts. Yeah, we just took care of that. Cool. But it also, let's say you want to find your godlike mods, right? So let's exit this real quick. Exit it. Let's say you want to find your godlike mods. Let's go clear up all this stuff real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Apparently I don't have any. Do I not have any? All right, maybe we don't have any right now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got some right here. Look at this. So we have like a great, boots. It's mostly just boots here. Those are my godlike ones? No. Godlike. What? That's oh great. Well, apparently somehow this probably because I leveled it up. That's probably why it's there. Same thing with that. I probably leveled it up. It's godlike. I'm actually surprised that says it's godlike. Well, anyways, let's do all. There you go. So you can see all of my godlike mods that I have here, and it's kind of far in between. Definitely got some room for improvement, of course. But let's say you want to look for your unequipped ones. And you're trying to find out like what do you want to upgrade here. Oh shoot, my bad. I excluded speed. No wonder why we're not seeing it. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's a lot easier. So there we go. So now we have the godlike mods, and now you can see all the godlike mods that I haven't really focused too much on. Like, there we go. We have a 16 speed there. That's nice, right? It's got some other ones. But if you're trying to like find stuff that you need to upgrade, this is a good way of just kind of figuring that out. So let's look at other things like legendary, very strong. Let's look at this legendary, very strong. So let's say, for example, you're looking for mods to upgrade. Let's say we want to, I don't know. Let's see, something that we haven't really touched yet. Can I adjust the levels? Let's see. Reforge. Is there a way to just the artifact level? There we go. Let's say we just want to go to like all the, I don't know. Let's go level 8 and below. Something like that. All right. And then let's see, order by, let's go by speed. There we go. So, all right. So organize it by speed, saying it's godlike. It's got crit chance on this one, for example. This one has accuracy and speed associated with it. Let's say, for example, we just want to upgrade this one just a little bit more, right? Let's actually, you know what? What do I want? Do I want to upgrade this one? Well, anyways, I digress. Basically, what you can do, you can just see the mods that you need to upgrade, and it helps you kind of focus fire on the artifacts you need. Because artifacts, it's literally everything about Raid Shadow Legends. Knowing what to upgrade, what to keep, what to delete is incredibly important. This kind of helps you get a bird's eye overview on what you should be upgrading. So if you click on all these, it gives you an idea of what you're looking for. So like ideally, I want to only upgrade strong to godlike type of artifact and delete pretty much anything that's average or below at that point. But anyways, and you can see as I'm doing my farming, it's showing me the artifacts that are coming inside my inventory. So really neat stuff. I think just the artifact thing alone, just being able to quickly sell stuff, pretty satisfying. And you could do it again manually. It just takes a lot longer to do so. But there's a bit more that you can do with this team optimizer. Now, the team optimizer is free. You can get that, without any membership whatsoever. but you do miss out on some features, as we're going to talk about, and it helps become a bit more useful. So let's say you click on find team, right? Let's say you're trying to do clan boss, ultra nightmare. You're trying to find a team that can help you get the 1 key, right? Well, here, basically what I'm showing right now, this is what you would see in the free level, but here's my issue. Like, I'm looking at this, like, it shows you based off your roster what teams you can hypothetically build, and it shows you other people, how many times they've done it, how much damage they were getting. The problem is that it's not 100% helpful because I don't have Eris built up, for example, right? Or let's go down a little bit more. Let's see if maybe there's another example. I don't have Ragnar or Aothar build up. This is where the premium membership comes in. So this is good if maybe you're just like looking for champions to upgrade and you're like, oh, Eris, I'll upgrade her. Cool, I can get that much damage. Shoot, let's do it. Generally, what I like to do with the premium version is that you get more filters down below. And I usually like the filter by 6-star ascendant only. Because if you're 6-star ascending a character, that means you're committing to it and it's a champion you're going to be using. So if we apply the filter, it becomes a lot more beneficial, helpful at that point, because now it's showing champions I've 6-star ascended, which means I've already invested a ton. I have artifacts in them. I got the ascension, likely I got some books in them. And now it kind of gives me more pertinent teams that are applicable to what I have ready to go. So like, for example, some people with this lineup with Seeker, Ninja, Mithril, or Lady Mikage, Mad Hatter, 127 million damage. Cool, right? There is a downside to this. I wish maybe maybe I'm missing out on a key detail. I wish there was a way to see like what exactly did they do? Like what were the artifacts? I don't think it has, but you can build the team. There we go. It's got speeds there and whatnot. But I feel like there's sometimes maybe some information I'm missing to make sure I get the full effect out of it. Give me a second. Gary, why'd you unplug that? Idiot! God dang it. Why do I deal with you? What you could do with this knowledge now, let's say you want to build this team. So you click on build team, and if you want, it'll kind of basically force it into the game. Whatever you have, whatever parameters were set up for these guys, basically optimizing these champions. So that is a big deal for this because artifacting modding, it's infinitely more, I wouldn't say infinitely, much more complicated in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes if you're coming from a game like that. And Marvel Strike Force has nothing like this. So the whole level of complication, I don't think Strike Force really has. This is the most daunting thing for a lot of people. Like, yeah, everyone can artifact a character. It's kind of like this. You know that Ratatouille? Everyone can cook.
Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great.
Yeah, everyone can cook, but you know, there's cooking and then there's cooking, you know? And if you want to be cooking up good characters, you need to have good artifacts. So this is a very helpful tool in that regard. And I believe that's where the premium membership also comes in handy. You get more premium optimizer perks and tokens and whatnot. But anyways, just as something to look at, even if you just want to do the free version. And again, there's other game modes out there. Let's say you're, I don't know. Let's say, for example, I'm actually kind of stuck right now. Let's go to Doom Tower, but look at all the stuff there. There's Faction Wars, Hydra, Curse City, Chimera for all the different rotations that exist. Right now, we're in a Doom Tower, Dark Fae, and I'm stuck on level 100. You know, unfortunately, the Scarab, it's kind of annoying the hell out of me. But again, if I use this, I can go apply filter, and it shows you what people have done. However, I find that I tried doing this Mithril Ninja combo. I had no luck with it. And I'm trying to think, all right, what am I doing wrong? How is it this person was able to do it? Maybe I just got to trust the system, hit build team, and it'll just automatically maybe optimize at that point. I don't know. Maybe it's something I got to try because I'm stuck on this Doom Tower and it's really, really annoying. But anyways, it's got a lot of very helpful stuff that kind of give you an idea of what characters are useful for what particular game mode. But there's even more on top. Besides the team optimizer, the modding, there's also this champions tab. Well, another big thing about Raid is that everyone's going to get characters, but you need to know what champions are the good champions that you should be focusing on. And this is also a great tool. So this is more or less the Hell Hades core website where you have the, you know, the inventory, I don't know, the log of all the different champions, what rank they are at. But if you're like looking at your roster and it's like, at first when you come to Raid Shadow Legends, you're getting all these champions, it's a bit overwhelming. You're like, oh my gosh, all these champions, I don't know what any of them do. Which ones are the good ones? This is when it comes in handy because it ranks basically your particular roster. So let's see if I can try to set this up here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncheck hide levels at maximum level because I don't need to worry about them. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to organize by overall rating of the champion, right? And then what we're going to do, let's see, where did it go? It was just up here a second ago. Let me refresh this page. I thought I had it. Where'd it go? Yeah, there we go. I don't know why the rating wasn't there. This is a little bit better. But anyways, so you can see my roster. It's showing, it's right now organized by overall rating. Look at it, my Cardiel, 5-star overall rating, Lady Macaw, Game of Thrall, Pythions, Queen of Hearts. Like, you're seeing all my amazing champions into order they're at. Like a Chemtune, probably a champion I should maybe build up, a 4.5-star overall champion. But here's what I'll do. Let's go hide the champions at maximum level and just focus on the champions that I don't have. So as you can see, Seer is pretty high up there as maybe a champion I should look into, a 4.5-star overall champion. I was actually this close to upgrading her. My last What Is Idled upgrading, I had other champions upgrade, but when I do more work on the orcs, I'll probably upgrade her. And you can see other stuff. Allure, I already have Allure built up. I don't need another one of those. You can see my Cornelia is pretty decent. So this is a good spot to kind of look at your roster and realize, oh, I should upgrade this champion. I should upgrade this champion. Or maybe this champion's not that helpful. So it's a great resource for your roster to see what you have and what you should be upgrading simply by organizing by overall rating. But of course, overall rating doesn't mean everything in this game. You might need a champion that's god tier in one specific game mode rather than something else. So being able to do something like that, it's gonna be nice to have that. Let's say you're looking for, I don't know, a Doom Tower overall champion, right? You're looking for something to help you through it. Well, here you go. This 6, I actually just upgraded her. Pretty darn good. Look, Doom Tower overall, pretty good. Let's look at Arena maybe. Arena overall. 4.5 stars. Oh, maybe I should upgrade him a bit more. Although I already have Magnar upgrade. This is a spare one that I happen to get. Alika, 4-star overall. I don't know. Let's look at Hydra. Very important as well. Oh, Husk, pretty darn good for Hydra. Look at that. 5-star overall, right? So again, an amazing tool. Royal Guard. Whereas I saw Royal Guard. Royal Guard was a character I did want to upgrade, but I already have high elves at a pretty good spot, so I didn't need him, right? I believe he's a high elf. Anyways, another great way of making this tool useful for your account. Anyways, I can go on and on about this. At the end of the day, at the very minimum, I suggest that people, if you're playing Raid, even on some mild level, the Hell Hades website in totality, beyond just the optimizer, is a huge, huge deal. Just by going there, seeing the rating of the champions. And I recommend if you want to go a little bit beyond, get the free membership, download his artifact tool, his artifact extractor, and that way he can see, what your roster is like, and then you can get all these different things that are tailored towards your roster, because knowledge is power, my friend. And greater access to knowledge, well, that means greater power that you can hopefully access at that point. Because again, there's so much to learn about this game, and ways to just get knowledge a lot faster, a lot easier, makes things infinitely more simpler and more enjoyable for the game. But I just want to get that out of the way. Want to let you guys know I've been using it for a while now. You probably see me once in a while pull it up, but I gave him the $5 about a month or two ago, and I wanted to explain why. And really the thing that made me go over the line was mostly being able to get more filters. And I just being able to just delete the artifacts. I'm like, dude, just take my $5. You're saving me so much time by doing that as well. And now what he's got to have a collect all button, because now I got to sit here and just keep collecting. Well, as I'm collecting, I want you guys to collect your free champions for all the new players out there. If you're a new player in Raid, you know what you got to do. Use my link down below. Scan my QR code. I'll be able to get you to Tagore right away. Ugo at level 15. Fane, so she can bring the pain at level 30, and then at level 40 you'll get Deacon Armstrong. Now I'll probably be here for a couple more dozen years, and then I'm gonna go have the Hell Hades tool, just delete all these artifacts that I'm throwing in. But I hope this video is helpful, enlightening. Let me know of other beneficial ways of using that tool for those veteran players out there. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully in the next couple years I'll be done collecting my overflow, but until then, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.